Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Core Plays, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is Bobby.
I'm Kevandre.
And last time, this bitch
was the cough-up queen.
Yeah, being a bitch. That's what she did. And then we have a cowboy cop who thinks he's from the Old West.
Yeah, it's McCree.
Yeah, it's super weird. And then, I think that's all we had.
Yeah, also Foggy's here, and he is being quite a loud purr boy.
And our neighbors have been assholes the past couple of days. They are loud as hell, go out on the balcony, get high as fuck, and cough nonstop because they think that makes it better. They're fucking idiots.
Yeah.
And now I guess they're testing a motorcycle?
Yeah, they're driving a boat on their balcony. It's very strange.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but I hate them.
So yeah, you might hear some stuff.
But enough about me bitching. You guys get enough of that later on in the episode. So, okay, let's... No clues there. That's right. And we didn't really have anything to present to her or talk to her more about.
I don't think so.
I think now we need to go to the High Prosecutor's office. There we go.
Yes. I see that on the wall.
Yes.
I wonder whose office this is.
I like the Steel Samurai. I like to think he's a giant Steel Samurai fan. This motherfucker.
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks, you bitch.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
Okay. Trophy? Fuck, I can't get that right. Okay. What? That shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this.
Why? The fuck is it?
Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
It's just thrown on the couch.
Phoenix Wright, you never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
That voice!
How did you just put that together?
Long time no see, Edgy.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
You know him from somewhere?
Of course. I'm his biggest fan. Oh, that's great.
Edgeworth has fans.
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh,
I'm reasonably sure that Edgeworth is the most popular character from the series.
Oh, they're wrong.
My sister introduced me to something or other.
Right. Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all.
Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No! It was just Mr. Wright here,
Hey! Don't blame me! Cat's being an asshole.
He's not being an asshole, he's just being very cute.
Yeah.
We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Hi, kitty. Oh, you bite now. Okay.
Murder. A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car?
I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. No, that was... No. We're not going to do a full-on Kevandre scream on the channel. It makes my ears bleed.
Yeah.
Dude can get stupidly high-pitched when you don't have to worry about spiking on the little voice meter thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so, hey, this is cool. How's it going? You just keep a spare suit up on the wall?
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket. Right. I've never seen him wear it.
Well, he never loses against you. Or no, he never wins against you.
That's true.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it. Prostitutors. Fuck off, cat. Jesus, dick.
Huh? What's that? He's just being cute?
Yeah, he is not now.
Uh-huh. He's kind of an asshole. That's what he does.
It's the King of Prostitutors trophy. I'm not going to say that part.
No, they probably should have localized this a bit better.
King of Prostitutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prostituter each year. What? So?
So, that K, that's...
K stands for king?
I was gonna say Von Karma, but...
Could be.
Yeah, he was the first one.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
A little.
I didn't design the thing. King of Prostituters. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
Yeah, it's Employee of the Year. Were you not paying attention? Oh, yeah. Oh, good bite. There you go. Good kitty.
So that's the King of Prostituters shield, huh?
Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prostituters.
Congratulations, King of Prostituters! Please stop saying that.
Never. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of this shield broken off?
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Oh, it's that Wendy. The, old bag.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, her name was Wendy Oldbag. Right?
Sure. I don't remember that.
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée?
Alright, good memory for you. I had no... I don't think so. I mean, maybe. Let's not
Whoa.
judge what Edgeworth likes. I'm sure he's been drawn with Wendy, and I'm
sure.
not going to look it up.
Yeah, me neither. What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I'm sure Garrison will, though. He never disappoints us. So, I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.2 seconds.
That is a very tall building. That's handy to know.
Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set!
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
That's how I play Halo.
Yeah.
Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction!
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Yeah, I agree.
Wow! These are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
No, that's earthquakes. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
He must have someone get them for him.
Oh. Strange. What did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Oh yeah? I think I would. Oh no, fuck. There we go.
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like Blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. It's just a pawn.
Yeah.
And there's only one knight, and then a bishop and a rook, and then it looks like the queen. Neither side has kings.
Yeah, because he's not actually playing the game. He's just being a fucking dramatic bitch.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
Yeah, it sounds like me and Edgeworth and Hubert.
Yeah. Also Hubert. A work desk. It's quite tiny, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. Like Mr. Edgeworth. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Again.
I don't really know. Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Am I fantasizing about his broad shoulders, that strong chin line, his work ethics,
And the way he says, pal.
and the way he says, pilgrim?
Yeah. Yeah, pilgrim. It's getting worse.
It's so bad.
It's getting so much worse.
Oh, something, touch something, don't. He'll sue you. Yeah, and he probably would. He's that kind of prick. Okay.
I mean, he is a lawyer.
Yeah, don't trust lawyers with anything ever. If you have a baby, never let a lawyer hold it. They'll drop it and then sue you for the inconvenience.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's everything. I hate lawyers, folks.
What a hot take.
What a hot take. I know. It's such an edgy thing. And then some people are like, oh, you hate them till you need one. No, I've needed them, and I fucking hated them the entire time. So, yeah. Hate lawyers through and through. They're evil bastards. So, the body was found in your car.
God damn it, Cat. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it.
I kinda hope you did it.
I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prostituter's little sister, then? Yes, sir, Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
Now, that didn't sound forced at all.
Now I remember. You've really grown.
Why did you do the hand movements? They can't see that. Only I can see it in my periphery of you making weird, simply womanly shapes.
The hourglass.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think when I said simply woman shapes, they understood the kind of hand movements that you did.
Yeah. It's a good time.
I should point out, before he did the hourglass, he did little bitty like he was cupping boobies kind of thing. So...
Look, man, I don't speak for Edgeworth. I only speak as him.
She's like 16, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta calm down.
I'm just saying...
This is live.
Edgeworth is fine with going to jail.
Oh, okay.
He's confessed to crimes he didn't do. It's just so that he can hang out with Gumshoe more.
You're taking a very odd stance in this argument. I just want you to know.
Yeah, it's just for humor, folks. I'm not endorsing fucking 16-year-olds.
Right, unless you are also 16 and there is mutual consent.
That's fine. I'd be a hypocrite if I did. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
I can understand. But wait, what did you say? What you say?
Lana Sky is the chief prostituter, the top prostituter in the district. She can't prostitute herself, so I'll be the prostituter at the trial tomorrow.
You can totally prostitute yourself.
Yeah, that's Edgeworth is just the finest pimp.
Yeah, that's how you make the most money.
That's why he wears this kind of clothing.
So long as you can secure a proper area. See, the main reason why pimps get work is, one, it's a steady stream of work, and two, area of securement. If you go out on your own, you don't exactly have that. So, go on your own in somewhere where there aren't that many pimps. Like Kansas. Everybody knows the best prostitutes come from Kansas.
Well, anyway, carry on, my wayward son.
But Kansas.
You!
You!
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, that's right. That's my name.
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. I agree.
Yeah? What do you mean?
Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you?
I started most of them. Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy.
Whatever it is, Jefferson started.
Yeah. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Then he capped a motherfucker.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy.
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop.
Okay, when did they add this weird artwork for him just kind of doing that? His face looks different.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of strange. They probably didn't use it in the original GBA games, but they added an extra one in the DS one, probably.
Oh, yeah, okay, could be.
But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one.
Chief Prostitutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember.
2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet.
Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car?
No, she stabbed someone and then put them in the trunk of your car. Your car didn't get stabbed, don't worry. The upholstery's fine. Just
I was keeping that person in the trunk of my car, and then she comes along and just stabs him. What a bitch! Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
Well, now that's just rude.
That is pretty rude. Didn't even clean it off afterwards.
Right? Also, that doesn't look like a stab wound kind of blood pattern
It's
that
like
you expect on a plane. Right. What the fuck? This game.
She licked off the tip. And then...
She is 16!
Not Emma! You fucking idiot.
Oh, you're talking about Lana.
Lana, yeah.
Yeah.
She licked off the tip. Like that. Afterwards. I got some good non-audio things going on today, apparently.
Yeah. The motion that he just did to simulate licking the blood off of the tip of a knife was top tier. Let me tell you. It belongs in an episode of CSI. One of the good ones.
It sure is a pity that we don't record video.
We're just too ugly.
What? Mr. Edgeworth? Your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
Oh, hey. Edgeworth.
What?
Are you, sure you didn't do it?
Ellipsis.
Come on. Can't he take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Look, it was a pretty good joke. I like it a lot. Alright, is there anything we can, present?
Yeah, why not?
What is this? Oh, yeah. There we go. Tell me about this motherfucker. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright!
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh. He'll take it, for sure. Won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. Then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Too late. I'm a millennial. Alright, and... anything... oh, yeah. You gotta do this thing now, that's right.
Yeah.
And...
this must be the victim's blood, right?
either that, or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple.
Fuck.
What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild area.
No. Edgeworth. In the wild. I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
He's a lumberjack, and he's not the worst. Okay, and let's check this little beauty out. Oh, hey, look, the thing, and oh! What's this?
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Von Karma. Oh my god, am I right? Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma, I guess he must be a foreigner? He's hot-blooded.
Yeah, that's probably it. Check it and see.
Yeah. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prostituter. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
Cell block D. When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it.
Oh, I make myself laugh sometimes.
Oh, a proper fist. Yeah, alright.
A lively fisting.
Yeah, anything else we need to talk about? No? Alright, where else can we go? Back to the underground parking lot, I suppose? Fuck if I know. Hey, what you got? Good question. What's at the detention center? I don't fucking know where I'm going. Oh, hey, look, there's nobody. Hey. Take a look at this. Here. See this?
Ah, I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things.
Fucking bitch. What is this? A behavioral study of lawyers?
Maybe we should have presented that to Edgeworth.
But I don't wanna.
Oh.
Why would I present it to Edgeworth? We already brought it up in conversation, and it's on his fucking couch.
We've had to do it a couple times.
It's so fucking silly. Just to continue the conversation while we were talking about it. Don't make me re-show it up again. Completely out of sequence like this. It's fucking weird. So, basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
The police department?
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works. Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the Prostitutors' office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Alright, let's talk more about yesterday for no fucking reason. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder?
All my troubles seem so far away.
Why wasn't this just an automatic thing that we would be talking about anyways? What the fuck, game? Your options are weird and backwards.
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the Prostitutors' office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prostitutors. And that's when you... Oh.
And that's when you got the shield and didn't steal my line.
I stole your line.
Motherfucker.
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
That's very precise.
Let's look at this motherfucker and assume that he's not very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves in our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record.
This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
The murder took place around... Fuck me! I cannot stop yawning today. I hate this shit. The murder took place around 5:15.
I coughed.
Yeah. See, we just can't keep it straight today. If you had sugar in that tea, it wouldn't do that.
Or did. I added Splenda.
You can't add sugar after the fact.
Yes, you can.
It is wrong. Every Southern person simultaneously hates you right now for saying that you can just add sugar afterwards.
I'm fine with that. So the murder happened right after you got back.
Cunt?
What does she say that would make you call her a cunt?
No, I'm calling you a cunt about the tea
bitch.
thing.
No, I just voice her.
I'm calling you a cunt about the tea thing.
No.
Post down in the comments below if you think Kevandre is a cunt for thinking that you can just add sugar to tea afterwards to make it sweet.
I'm not saying it's better than adding it when it's hot. I'm just saying it's fine.
It is unacceptable! Everybody knows that.
I don't think so. What, Wright? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Whoa!
Whoa, who is this lively fella?
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prostitutor Sky?
I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid is not very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir! But sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you! His hand's all fucked up, too.
Yeah.
Something, sir! Give me your name. Yes, sir! Meekins, sir! Mr. Officer Meekins!
Meekins did it.
Yeah, probably. Right, Officer Meekins, take your report and get the fuck out of here. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent the day they gave out brains and good luck.
Right.
Dumb and unlucky, dude must be hung like a horse. Yes, sir. Gah! He caught me off guard.
As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down, at least. Alright, so now we can go to the police department. Backward-ass way just to end up at the fucking police department. That we should already know where it's at. Why did that stuff thing become so big? I don't like it.
Should we call it here?
Oh shit, yeah, probably.
I'm certain that this was just a terrible, terrible episode.
Yeah, there was no way this one was good.
Our brains are just so invested in Pokemon right now that 100%. We physically forced ourselves to stop playing Pokemon.
Yes.
To record.
Way later than we normally record. We had to stop.
So these 2 episodes of Phoenix and 1 episode of Ukulele just going to be just the shoddiest.
Yeah.
Shoddy Freude.
Yeah, but that's okay because nothing happened in this episode. So
yeah, we got to meet up with Edgeworth. It was a good time.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all we did.
I predicted Von Karma.
Yeah, I like that they even did the print the same like kind of size, except for like 2 spots. Little things like that appeal to me because sometimes they just go like hand it off to a sub-art student or whatever that's an intern. They're like, yeah, just make it scribblies, and then that's it.
I agree.
And they don't work it into the game as well. So yeah, I appreciate the small details. I don't like Edgeworth's new face though. It's fucking weird, and I wish he would stop.
Yes. How dare he?
But we should probably go ahead and do shoutouts.
Cool.
I'm doing mine to Pokemon Sword.
All right.
It's a great game. I should probably expound on that, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Okay. Conversely, I'm doing a shout out to Pokemon Shield at the same time.
Right. So we got them opening night, which for us is 9 p.m. because on the West Coast it's 12. So
it was tight.
Yeah, it was really
West
cool.
Coast is awesome.
Tons of people there. About half and half for Pokemon, half and half for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We got Pokemon Sword and Shield and Star Wars Deluxe Edition on Xbox and 3 amiibos.
Yeah. And
there were too many people.
And I know you probably posted it on Twitter, but you're probably going to post it again here.
Sure.
So, there you go. There's a picture. I'm playing Pokemon Sword.
And I'm playing Shield.
And I love it a whole lot. I think it's a fun game. I think it's great. I think a lot of the issues that people were posting online before as sort of leaks saying, oh, look at all this terrible stuff, were extremely rare bullshit because they try to incorporate a lot of weather elements into the game. And whenever you do that, that's a lot of particles to try and keep tracking of, so you're bound to have some small issues. But it's incredibly small issues. I haven't found a lot of the graphics issues that a lot of people are noticing. I've just seen a little bit of a flicker sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen the flicker a couple times.
Yeah, but it's unusual. And occasionally, I'll hear the audio skip a beat when I'm doing transition in, like, in the middle of a song and all that stuff. I'll go into battle. It'll transition a bit funny, and you get this odd stop beat. That's my, like, only complaints about it.
Yeah. I think as a Pokemon game, some background. I've been playing Pokemon since Red and Blue came out. When it came out, and I think I was in 3rd grade or 2nd grade, maybe. And I've played each and every game as it came out. And the only time I didn't actually love the game was Black and White, which I'm sure I would like more if I went back to and really tried to play it now. But conversely, I was not super duper stoked going into Sword and Shield because I agreed with the National Dex people. I'm just like, I would like to have all of the Pokemon in this game. I feel like their reasoning, especially, was just terrible.
I would like them all eventually. If they said, hey, we can't
do it. They're not doing that.
Right. And that's the thing that really got people bothered.
Yeah. So I went into it not being super stoked on it. But I've been very much enjoying my time with it. I think it's weird because for every new thing that I like that's added to it, they take away something, and I'm like, there's no winning here. Because it's just like, oh yeah, I can access the boxes from anywhere, which is fucking amazing.
Almost anywhere. There's a couple of small spots
anywhere,
you can't get.
Like, obviously. But that's so cool, but, there's no GTS.
Yeah, we were trying to trade to get a Grookey, and it's impossible, because right now it's swarmed with children who just really want to fucking trade off their little bitty doggos.
Yeah.
I hate them so much.
Yeah, so we've been trying to do wonder trades, and he even tried just doing straight up link trades with the random people. It sucks, but yeah, we're both going to complete the Pokedex, which is going to be fun.
As much as we can without using the Pokemon Home that comes out next year.
Yeah.
Because once that opens up, you're going to get other Pokemon that can be traded in that we just don't have.
The Galar Dex is complete in the game. We don't need Pokemon Home for anything.
Yeah.
And Pokemon Home is not going to really help us anyway.
But there are other Pokemon in the expanded thing.
Oh, you're right. And because there's like Bulbasaur in the data, but not accessible currently. So I don't know what the hell's happening with that.
Once you get home, you should be able to get them and just trade them in.
Yeah. So it should be fun.
I like the gyms.
I really liked the gyms. I really liked the main story. I know that's the thing that people seem to not like. Like, Game explains, like, we love Pokemon Sword and Shield, but we hate the story. And I'm like, why? It's a good story.
The story is fine. It's not as, like, complex or as long as something like the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Sure.
Because that was exceptionally long, even for a Pokemon game. And I think a lot of people were looking for something more like that, and that's not what this game and the new generation games are about.
It's not complex, but it's grandiose. I think that everything it does is awesome, even though it's not, like I said, complex.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
A lot of people are having problems with the Dynamaxing thing, making them big for the stadiums.
I'm a little sick of it. I mean, it was fun in the gym leaders and stuff, and I hate those random Dynamax battles in the wild area. I like the rewards you get, but God, I fucking hate those.
Yeah, I don't have too much of a problem with them, but a lot of people were talking about the Mega Evolutions and Z Evolutions and how those were better.
Yeah, those were better. That's true.
I didn't use them. I fucking hated those things.
Oh, no, I love those.
I thought it was a ridiculous concept and they should have left it alone. The Dynamaxing, they work into the story, and I'm actually using it. I'm alright with it.
I was okay with Z moves, but Mega Evolution, that was my jam. I really liked Mega Evolution.
No, I thought it was silly.
Okay.
I couldn't stand it.
Anyway, yeah, good games. If you're on the fence, pick it up.
Yeah, and if you're on the fence and don't have $60, they produced a fuck ton of them. Wait a year, it's going to go down a bit.
It will not. Pokemon never does.
Yes, it does.
It sure as fuck doesn't. All of those fucking other Pokemon games are like just as expensive as they were when they were new. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
Oh, kitty.
All right, guys. See you next time.
Thanks so much, guys.
Bye.